Hello, my freedom-loving friends. Misty Karlfeld here with Health Freedom Idaho, and I have a question for you. So bear with me. I'm going to give you the scenario, and then I'll have a question for you at the end. So let's say we know that there is a department that is requiring something that is overstepping their bounds, an overstepping statute. We know that the statute says one thing, and the department is completely disregarding that because they think they should, and requiring something outside of what statute requires. And then let's say that that overstep, no matter how justified they are for themselves, actually tramples on your parental rights and actually requires your HIPAA protected information, actually stomps on your individual rights by requiring this particular thing because they feel justified in doing so. And so what if then the citizens say, you know, you're not going to trample on my rights anymore. We know what statute says, and we're not going to allow this anymore. So we're going to go to the Capitol and educate the senators and the representatives on what exactly is taking place by this overstep. And they agreed. They agree that it's an overstep. One by one, they're looking at the statute and they agree it's an overstep. So what if then you're able to get a bill and a chairman agrees to carry it? And then what if you get this feeling that people are finally going to be heard and the department is going to be required to hold a statute and the department is no longer going to be allowed to trample on parental rights and to acquire your HIPAA protected information. And then the governor comes down to the chairman and says, you're going to draw that bill. We're not going to hear that right now. And what if the department also puts pressure on those same legislators and says, you're not going to hear that. I'll change my requirement a little bit, but it's still not in line with statute, and he's still being allowed to get away with it. I want to know from you, are you okay with that, citizens of Idaho? Are you okay with the executive branch directing the legislative branch outside of the will of the people and outside of what statute actually says? Are you okay with a director of a department getting his way above statute and above the will of the citizens? Are you okay with the executive branch and this department actually getting to bend the ear more of your representatives that you elected? I'd like to hear from you about that. You have to remember that it's your health, and it's your life, and it's your way. Have a great day, everybody.